Today we're checking out Estrid the Masked in Oathbreaker and seeing what kind of signature spell might pair best with her. For 1 green, white, blue, she starts at 3 loyalty. +2, untap each enchanted permanent you control. -1, create a white aura enchantment token named Masked attached to another target permanent. The token has enchant permanent and totem armor. -7, put the top 7 cards of your library into your graveyard. Return all non-aura enchantment cards from your graveyard to the battlefield. Then do the same for aura cards. Also, Estrid can be your commander, and that gives us a unique opportunity. If we wanted, we could build this as a commander deck and pull 40 cards out of it at will to turn it into an Oathbreaker deck. That's a great way to get into the format. If you're not really sure if you're going to like it or how much you're going to play it, at least then you can still use it as a commander deck. But today we're looking at Oathbreaker specifically. Now, as far as her abilities go, I think this is really strong actually for just 4 mana. And unique, too. I love that +2 untaps permanents, not just creatures. That means if you enchant a land with wild growth and have it tapping for 2 mana, the +2 can have it essentially tapping for 4 mana. And the -1 that makes enchantment tokens is it's not completely unique anymore because we have rolls, and we'll go over that more later in the video, but it is a very unique ability to a Planeswalker. So what signature spell would be best with her? I'll tell you the most popular options are tutors. I looked at a whole bunch of Estrid decks, and Enlightened Tutor, Open the Armory, and Idyllic Tutor are all the most popular choices. Along with Krufix's Insight, which reveals the top 6 cards of your library, and you put up to 3 enchantment cards from among them into your hand, and the rest into your graveyard. But I want to also bring to your attention Plea for Guidance, which tutors up 2 enchantments, and 3 Dreams, which tutors up 3 auras. Yeah, they are higher mana, but remember, Estrid can ramp like crazy with that +2, so it's worth considering. Wargate, for X green, white, blue, searches your library for a permanent card with converted mana cost X or less and puts it onto the battlefield. I don't know, this feels even better than a tutor. You're tutoring it straight out onto the battlefield. Next, we've got some options for enchantment reanimation. Replenish is my favorite, which returns all enchantment cards from your graveyard to play, but it is really expensive, so I would probably have to go with retether. Return each aura card from your graveyard to play. In an aura-focused build, this could be just as good. Open the Vaults is a budget option too, but it works for all players. They're getting their artifacts and enchantments back when you cast this too. Then we've got our 3 roll token options. Now this is a really great way to have an aura in the command zone, kind of. Royal Treatment gives a creature hexproof and a royal roll token. Return Triumphant is a reanimation spell that creates a young hero roll. And Curse of the Werefox is a fight spell that creates a monster roll token. Then we've got a couple oddball options for signature spell. Winds of Wrath destroys all creatures that aren't enchanted. Silk Guard puts X +1/+1 counters on each of up to X target creatures you control. Auras, equipments, and modified creatures you control gain hexproof until end of turn. Rite of Harmony, whenever a creature or enchantment enters the battlefield under your control this turn, draw a card. And yes, this does trigger off of the enchantment tokens that Estrid makes. And I saved this one for last because I just don't get it. But Flash is a really popular option with Estrid too. An instant for 2 mana, you may put a creature card from your hand onto the battlefield. If you do, sacrifice it unless you pay its mana cost, reduced by 2. This is used in combination with Protean Hulk to do some crazy stuff, but why is this popular in an Estrid deck? That's what I really don't get. Is it just because of the colors, or is there some synergy I'm not seeing here? If you know, you can let me know in the comments. I've been putting out weekly Oathbreaker content, so if you enjoy this kind of video, subscribe for more. Here's a bunch more videos that I think you might like, and if you click them, I'll see you there.